We'll be stirring up here in a minute. I'm recording right now, but I wanted to touch base. I know Fred had said, "Hey, let me try that THCA flower." Let me tell you guys something, okay? So we got about, I don't know, 5,000 rotating customers in one dispensary, 10,000 some in another dispensary every month. And I had a guy come in this morning, and I was working this morning, and because that's I work, okay. Nobody special. I'm not better than you. I fucking grind. I get paid hourly. If I don't go into work, I don't care if I own the companies or not. I don't get paid. Period. I am no better than my employees. All right. That's how you know we're legit. All right. So I had a guy come in today and said, "Hey, he's from Madison. He's like, I drive to South Beloit. When the people say South Beloit, that's Illinois. That's because weed's legal." He goes, "I just realized something." I'm like, "What's that, sir?" "I drive an hour and a half to South, or hour, yeah, about a 2 hour round trip, 2.5 hour round trip to South Beloit to pick up weed. I go buy weed in Illinois where it's legal, and I bring it back." I go, "Cool." He goes, "I pay about $60 when I go down there to buy an eighth per eighth with tax, and they get fucking pounded, right?" I go, "Okay, so fuck you, cool." I'm like, "Great, I hear this shit all the time. Great." He goes, "Well, let me tell you something. The flower I bought, I paid $60 for and got an eighth after taxes." He goes, "It was top shelf because it was 30%. I go, "Okay." He goes, "It was 30% THCA, 1% THC. He looks at me and goes, "You have THCA flower at 29%. I go, "Yes, I do." He goes, "What's the difference?" I go, "There isn't, sir. It's just that it's not THC, and I can sell it. When you combust it at 105 degrees, what happens? It turns into THC, right? A burns off." He goes, "So you have 29% THCA at 29.85 an eighth here in the city I live in." "Yep." And I go, "And it's 10% off cash and 25% off fucking reefer and mooner." I threw that in there. He had no idea what it was, but I gave him a card so he can look it up. But I'm just saying, you guys aren't grasping the reality of where we're at when I say dispensary. You really think we need a big fucking weed dispensary? No, I'm telling you, this guy just proved a point. He realized, oh my God, I was driving and spending so much more money. He's researching. He's looking how to save money. Your heads are going to do that. It's a unique group. We're a unique animal. I'm telling you, you're going to realize that you can save money using these tokens. And I'm going to start this shit off now. All right. So I wanted to have an AMA today out of the blue because I was getting a lot of messages because there's another project out there, and there's only, honestly, there's a bunch of cannabis projects, but there's only a couple out there that are actually active. All right. And we don't point fingers. We don't, but they, I follow the other projects here and there. I haven't really, but I started to, and we really wanted to partner up with them. And, they reached out today, and we were kind of like, it looks like they're having some issues. Somebody robbed their liquidity. Who knows? That's what they say. I don't know. But I'm getting a lot of DMs from some of our holders, and their holders are pounding the shit out of my DM. Like I'm supposed to do something about it, It's just a bunch of people that are scared, okay? I mean, we've done this before. We all knew better. I mean, no. I take that back. We now know better, okay? We were giving our money to a V1 team, and, liquidity disappeared. Oh, no. We're going to make this token 2 times more than what it's worth. But everybody's going, where's the liquidity coming from? They won't answer. Same thing going on over there. I get that. It sucks. I feel horrible for people, right? That's why our project's corporate and individually doxed. We're not playing this game. That's one thing I guarantee you. No one will steal from me. Hey, I can't guarantee you you'll make money. I can't guarantee that everything will take a shit and fall apart. But I guarantee you this: it's not because somebody's draining your liquidity and running it off with your fucking your hard work. That is bullshit. I feel horrible for those people, and I needed to say that because that just disgusts me. And I've been taking time, and I've been all day. It's been a long day. I've been going back and forth with some of their holders and just tell them, hey, I'm not even trying to tell them to come over to Reefer. I'm just like, listen. I go, shit happens. You need to, and now they're doing the same thing MG did to you guys, or the first, the holders, where he was like, hey, we're gonna kept talking about this fucking game and pumping this shit, and they're doing the same shit over there. They're talking about, oh, it's gonna turn around. We're gonna the NFTs, and we're gonna relaunch and blah blah. I mean, people are buying into that shit. All right, I don't care. You go to our website, reefertoken.io, and you check our docs. bad to the bone. You guys, our sister corporation, Greener X corporations, are marketing with pro football teams. Where the fuck are we going to go? I mean, someday it's going to click for people. You either get on with the real people or you get screwed. And I feel horrible saying that. And I'm not saying we're better. I'm not saying I'm better. I'm not saying you all are better. I'm just saying you're all a lot motherfucking safer. And that's the truth, okay? So safety, I wanted to point that out. All right? I don't give a shit. Everybody over in that other project's asking, who are the owners? Who can we talk to? Who's scamming? I mean, I don't know. And nobody's asking that in our project. I mean, you all may be going, when are we going to moon? But you're not asking where your fucking shit is. We already know where it went the first time. This time, you're not worried about it. You know, for one thing's for a fact, you're going to lose it because the market's shit and we're stupid, which I'm not, and neither is the ACS, or you're going to just, it's going to play. You know what I'm saying? But it's never going to be because people swindled you. That's bullshit. I got a family. You got families. I work hard. I'm a blue-collar guy. I get up every goddamn day. I voted for Trump. I always will. You know? You just, you can't put up with that shit anymore. So, and now I'm scared that those people are being scammed and you just got to sit back and watch. It's just life. It sucks. So safety's number one. Reefertoken is never be rugged because I don't want people showing up at my fucking doorstep. I mean, I just doxed my fucking self with the boardroom yesterday. I mean, guys, we have retail. Reefer has retail locations under a different brand. The corporation pushing them for the last 50 years. It's been doxed by the fucking world. I mean, go Google "Thank you for pot smoking," the American Cannabis Society. Google the trademarks. You'll see the name of the guy that owns them. This isn't a game. This is your life. We don't promise shit. We just won't steal from you. We're doing whatever we can, But we know it takes time. And anybody trying to rush into it, it's a fake proposition. You can't rush into it. I don't give a fuck if they had $6 million or $10 million market cap. In the long run, nobody knew the owners. Nobody had a plan. They're all slapping each other over NFTs and hoping that somebody picks them up. In the meantime, we haven't been aggressive with marketing. We haven't wasted our money. We haven't lied to you. We haven't stolen from you. You know what I'm saying? What we've done is created retail distance. It's slow. Yeah, I'm seeing a few orders a month. It all starts with one. And don't you ever forget that. All right? Next thing, we're probably honestly, I don't care how many cannabis projects are out there. I'm gonna stand up on a soapbox right now and throw my fucking stones because I can do that now. I believe you all can do that. We're the only legit project in cannabis that exists. There may be others, but we're the only ones. Why is that other team still asking who the owners are? That's not cool. Next, I want to address some things here. I just want to get everything out and then move on, and we'll do a full AMA. But I was getting too many. It was just disconcerting to me to see. I don't understand. People are people. How do you treat people like they're not people? That disgusts me. Winners from last week's payouts will be paid out tonight in Reefer. I know our top two are Gold 2 and O. So we'll make sure they get their Reefer sent over tonight. The next set of winners we're going to pick this Saturday sometime. So you better giddy up, mofos, because I'm going to pick the most active. And one of these days I'm going to throw a bone into it, and you're going to wish you were the most active. So picks coming up sometime Saturday. There's no game this weekend for Green Bay Blizzards. Remember, every time the Blizzards win a home game, we're going to go 0% tax. I mean, dudes, I was at the game last night. I mean, you can rewatch on YouTube. Please don't. They got their asses whooped. There's no 0% tax. In fact, we should just be sending money to the fucking liquidity just for punishment. They got their asses whooped. And it happens. They had rookie quarterbacks. What are you going to do? They're not going to lose every home game. I guarantee you that. So we'll do our zeros. Just be ready. And, I'm the kind of guy that's saying this. When that 0% tax hits, you have an opportunity to get out. That's okay. No hard feelings. If you're a board member, you can kiss my ass. But anybody else, no hard fucking feelings. And that's an opportunity. That's fair. But it's also an opportunity to stack that fucking bags, in the retail stores and e-commerce. And we got new gear coming out this summer. So that's another opportunity with a third website punching out Reefer this weekend. So and Mooner. Mooner's hitting a couple sites this week too. So there's going to be some powerhouses. So make sure you hold a little bit of both. All right. Another thing I want to get in the habit of, and I'm probably going to start this. I want to start it this week. I don't know. It's just been really hectic with the blizzards and promotions and stuff. Oh, and by the way, Peng, the IFL, the Indoor Football League commissioner, the guy that runs the shows, I got a notice from them today, from the main office, saying that he was very impressed with the logo. So impressed, the Blizzards thanked me for allowing them, entrusting them with our brand. And I know that it's probably not one of the most visible logos on YouTube, but guess what, dude? It's getting noticed. Trust me. I don't feel like I wasted a fucking cent, and I'd be the first ones to tell you. So I'm hoping also we do a daily checklist starting. I want to start a daily checklist where, my staff. Remember, you have a whole staff of employees that you don't pay, that Reefer doesn't pay. It's called the Greener X staff. They're on my fucking payroll, right? So we're gonna start a daily checklist. We're gonna push them into doing things, adding products and that kind of stuff, manipulate it, and there'll be a daily checklist posted up on the Reefer or TG every day or two, and we'll make it a plan to make sure we get that stuff done, and we'll even update the list and check it off as we do it. So daily checklist, posting a room of stuff happening and stuff that will be accomplished. A lot of you have noticed that I've been going back and forth with a lot of you. I'm much more, I seem to get more replies and I can get more conversation going. I have no problem. I'm going to do voice versus typing when I communicate with you, one-on-one. I feel like it's important for you to know my demeanor and understanding. And I also feel it's important that we're on the same page. So I feel like when I type a lot, I'm shorthanded, I'm blunt, I seem like a prick, and I'd rather just go one-on-one and go, hey, I'm not trying to be a dick. This is how I feel. What do you got? And I've been going back and forth with a few people like that in the last few days, and that's worked out a lot better than me typing. So if you have concerns, questions, and by the way, if you haven't been in this AMA before, this is how the AMA works. I should have said this from the beginning. I apologize. Cut me off anytime. You got a fucking question or concern, you just spit it out. Just say, excuse me, because it's not my project. It's community owned. I guess I'm just the avatar guy that speaks and shit, right? So have no problem cutting me off, asking questions. DM me. Don't be offended the way I talk I'm a straightforward shooter. I don't like the bullshit. I'm a father. I'm a business owner. I have employees. I try to stick to what I'm do best. Liquidity. So the Thank You for Pot Smoking brand, as you guys know, is growing like a mofo. It really is. It's actually kind of scary. It's nerve-wracking. Bigger doesn't always mean better. Anyways, but the first drop of liquidity, remember, we're taking a percentage of all Thank You for Pot Smoking brand items sold on the website and all retail store. I don't give a fuck where it sells. It's a percentage. Unfortunately, I had to do ACHs, and even though I buy B&B and hold, they make me wait 7 to 10 days before I can actually transfer the money out of that wallet to another wallet that needs to use. But anyways, fuck it. You'll start seeing those dumps this week, probably later in the week. We have almost $800 being dumped in liquidity. We have another couple $100 being purchased of Mooner for the boardroom. Remember, if you remember the boardroom, we have a Mooner wallet. Other than that, we're going to keep moving forward. The next home Blizzard game's in a couple weeks. Like I said, we'll post that. Hopefully they win. And anytime the Blizzards win at home, we go zero tax for 24 hours. And that's a chance for you guys to do whatever you need to do. Because that's the way it should be. You should never be held at ransom. You should enforce the fucking hold because you can't afford to sell. Because you know what I'm saying? So you know what? Fuck it. We're an honest project. And I know some of my holders will be like, oh, you crazy motherfucker. That's fine. Do it. Imagine if you're in somebody's shoes and you needed to cash out and you couldn't afford a fucking 6% sell because you needed to pay your rent or feed your fucking family and the Blizzards won and you had that opportunity. Take it. It's not bullshit. It's truth. It's the way life works, guys. All right? I'm walking out of the prog just going 20% sell. You know who you are. Fucking, that screams bloody. So anyways, I just want everybody to be equal. If you need it, do it. If you don't and you can add to it, do it. It's going to be successful. I'm not fucking worried about it. All right? So that's kind of what I want to touch on. Safety concerns. I'm getting a lot of DMs. Don't you fucking worry. I've been doxxed like a mofo. In fact, so doxxed I shouldn't feel safe. All right? I mean, the project's not worth enough for me to fuck you. It'll never be worth enough for me to fuck you because I like what I do. I don't mind this. You know, it does cut into my. I don't really have a personal life. To be honest, I got fucking 4 kids and one grandkid and one on the way at a mid-40s. I mean, what the fuck? But anyways, I'm not trying to go out and live my life and run around and shit. I drive an old truck. I don't care. I just want to be healthy and safe and my kids to be okay. And I know you want the same, and I want to help you do that if I can. So if you have questions or concerns, reach out. Don't be afraid to DM me. If I send you back a voice message, don't be offended. Don't think if the F bomb comes out or something. That's my personality. It's who I am. I noticed that we're starting to see new faces, and I'm getting a lot of DMs for new faces. And so let's just be a team. Remember, community owned. All right. The board calls the shots. So I just wanted to let you guys know that's how safe we are. No funds from this project have been spent yet since V2 started. All right. ACS has covered everything. And believe me, I've got my ass chomped a little bit for that. But they understand. So anyways, if anybody has any questions, I'll wait about 30 seconds. Remember, my 30 seconds is about 12 seconds. I'm going to cut it off. I'm recording. I'll post it. Feel free to reach out. We have a lot of boardroom members. Several boardroom members are admins and mods, and they can answer a lot of questions. They'll help you out. If you have concerns or anything, you can also reach out to the Mooner. You know, become a member of Mooner. Sometimes we do contests and we do bonuses where you can only get that if you hold one Mooner and one Reefer. I mean, it's worth it. You know, so let's fucking go, guys. Let's keep moving forward. We'll announce that third site here in a few days. We got a second Blizzard game coming up here this weekend if they're away. So it doesn't matter if they win or lose, you ain't getting shit. But they're a bunch of young kids playing. Fucking show up and cheer them on. Pump them up so they go into the next home game with heart on so they can win. You know what I'm saying? Come on, guys. You know. Anyways, we're gonna do another contest in the boardroom soon. I know there's a shield contest going on right now that Queen's got going on. So hop on over to Mooner Shill Army. They got some stuff going on there. They're pumping some of our AMAs, and we'll kind of go from there. So I appreciate all of you. No one's cut me off, which you are more than welcome to, and that's how we do it. Don't ever be shy. Hit me up, DM me, DM a mod, DM a admin. Remember, we will never DM you first. And let's grow a little bit. Let's get that third going. Let's get that third site up and going with Reefer. Let's get those retail stores pushing it again here this next month, and then let's keep burning those 1% on all those online sales, which is going to keep happening every week. We should give a few a week coming up. So, and it grows, it'll steady, and you'll be surprised. The same people will start to realize, holy shit, I'm saving 25% when I use Reefer and Mooner, and and guess what? All of a sudden, you're spending $30 on a THCA 8 that'll get you high as a motherfucker. Fred, order one. I can't give them away. That's tracked in my company harder than it is gummies. Trust me, just believe me. But you can get a hell of a deal. If your pot dealer's selling you fucking apes at 25 to 30% for fucking $25-$26 and bringing me your free, go for it. Fucking hook up with them. Otherwise we can hook you up. We can ship to legal states. So anyways, guys, we're out of here. That's how you support Reefer. You buy on Reefer on the Reefer.io or the GreenRX sites. Okay. If you have questions, you can hit me up anytime you need to. I usually try to get to my DMs every 2 or 3 days, but no, if you're in a project that can't answer simple questions, that can't respond to you, that can't hold AMAs, that get fuck out of there. What are you doing? Sillies. Don't be silly. Goofies. Anyway, we're out of here. Thank you.